Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the homestand continues with the start of a 4-game. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bouncer to the left side, taken in by Zobrist. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bounce to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He carries a .308 batting average. He's taken him deep once. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Called strike over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. At the plate, Jose Abreu. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Popped him up. Chirinos is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And a ball, 1-0. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Chirinos stands at first with 1 out. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Zobrist. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Bullet back up the middle. DeShields patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He's a .341 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the. Now in the box, Nomar Mazara. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Zobrist now at short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's Rougned Odor now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A quick glove at 3rd, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Dan Vogelbach is next. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's set. Here it comes. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Throw back to second. Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronald Guzman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Grounded to the right. Vogelback right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball ground and foul over toward the coaching box. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Villanueva has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. Mazzara is there. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2-2.
Missed with a breaking ball. Eddie Rosario will be next. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So next to the plate for Texas, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now at the plate, Rupnit Odor, runner in scoring position with Sir John. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Popped him up. Seager on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cruz now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Nelson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Nope. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Inside, he misses ball 4. At the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's got it as the tying run. Stepping into the box, Christian Villanueva. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Left side. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Ronald Guzman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gordon. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Oh, that grounder got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. In now, Robinson Cano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving stop. It's there. He got him. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Abreu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitch.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he misses 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. The Shields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Dan Vogelbach is next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
1 ball, no strikes.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is DeShields. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers, Rougned Odor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There's Cano. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Christian Villanueva. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty, diving out of the zone.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
2-1.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Outside, 3-0 now. Swing and a liner. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. There's Robbie Cano now. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here now is Mike Zunino. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's 1 for 2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Cano is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive by Zobrist, but it's past his outstretched glove, a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Andrews, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Zobrist back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 16-9. Loss goes to Doug Fister. He falls to 11-13. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.